But the reason why I bring up the anarchy symbol is because when it first happened with the bite, there's a story a while back, I don't know if you saw it or not, about anarchists. Someone spray painted something that was pro Biden and also had anarchist symbols, which is a little bit weird because people like I personally like a lot of anarchists don't vote for Biden. Let's take a look at that. Hopefully, is this the one that I was thinking of? Oh yeah, that shit.
Biden
BLM 2020 anarchy. So it's and the reason why this could be real is because there are going to be anarchists that vote for Biden. It's harm reduction. There's also going to be people that are relatively new getting into the left-wing political ideal. So they're all about BLM and anarchy, but then they're also have liberal friends and they're still tied to the Democratic Party with this Biden stuff. So it makes sense that you'll have anarchists doing BLM and Biden stuff. But I mean, look at how shitty of an anarchist. And that's the thing is is this maybe what the fuck is up with that anarchy symbol?
In this, does it tell us whose house that is? Like, or
Dennis?
Is it of anybody important?
Yeah, it was just some random people. Dennis and Deanna Mola, who own the property, said they found graffiti daubed on their garage reading Biden 2020 and BLM, short for Black Lives Matter, alongside an anarchist symbol. Photos showed the symbol was drawn incorrectly without the lines of the A extending outside the circle. Well, wait a second. And that's Newsweek saying it. What about this, though? I mean, that's also not... But again, what like you said, there's more of a security risk with Pelosi's house because it
looks like almost they tried to do another anarchy symbol up here too.
Yeah, and let's see, maybe they got that one right. Are there any more of that one? And that one looks like it might have been more correct, but you can still kind of tell it's not going. Because, when I do the A, I, really do the freaking...
Yeah, you make it pronounced.
Yeah, I make it real pronounced.
You make it obvious that, that's what you're going for.
Yeah. So, they're saying here that, even this article is kind of insinuating that they think it's, insurance fraud or whatever, because the anarchy sign does not have the lines of the A, really just the line of the A. Well, I guess maybe both. All the lines of the A are not extending outside the circle. So the legs of the A, the
cross,
Yep. I heard just a big, loud boom or a bang. The first thing for me was my kids, my wife. What's going on? So that's what Dennis said. It just shocked me. This kind of stuff should not happen, especially over beliefs of some sort. So this is...
bang. From the spray paint can?
Right. It's kind of like... and I feel like people do that. People do that when something actually goes on, and they also do that when something doesn't go on. They're just kind of like... Well, I don't... That's an excuse to not really have to recall actual concrete details. It's just, I was so shooken by the whole thing. I don't know if it was a boom or a bang. I don't know if these guys were Democrats or anarchists. Because it's just he's especially over beliefs of some sort. It's this is clearly a dude that doesn't have a strong grasp of... did someone say false flag the left? Let's see. Okay, I like it when people use those terms. However, some question the validity of the claims on social media, with one commenting on the story. When you try to false flag the left, but you don't know what the anarchist symbol looks like. Another wrote, one of the best things about leftism is that no matter how hard they try, conservatives can never fake it because they don't understand it. No leftist would ever spray paint Biden 2020 and an anarchist symbol on anything. So what I do want to say about this last point is I think it's funny because... if an actual anarchist goes and votes for Biden, I'm not gonna talk shit because maybe they're in a swing state and they're doing harm reduction. It is what it is. I mean, we live in a liberal democracy. We have to play the rules at some point. But what's funny about this though is that since some people that are actually on the far left talk about voting for Biden, and then there's people that people like Krystal Ball and Kyle Kulinski and Jimmy Dore who are not super far left, but even them are are like, don't vote for Biden. He just seems kind of like a pedophile and a corporate stooge. So, but what's funny is that to make fun of the people that do encourage people to vote for Biden, even though they're anarchists or whatever, they came up with this term called anarcho-Bidenism as a joke. Let's check that out. But it's also kind of serious, I guess, for
anarcho-Bidenism. That sounds like
it's a joke, but it's also this is the OG one. I actually know the guy. I know a guy on Facebook who is the first one. I forget who it was, but I think one of my friends or someone I met on a group, he was actually the one who came up with this anarcho-Bidenist no malarkey front action. I think it was the YouTuber Vaush that was maybe he was called that as a slur or something. What is this? The Lincoln? Well, I don't even know what's going on anymore, dude. Anarcho-Bidenism versus Marxism-Leninism. Biden. All right. It's pretty cool. Okay, but yeah, that's the OG. Where are we at again?
Is that China's flag right there?
Yeah, that
seems correct. All right.
That's a
next
tanky
question.
thing. Here's a new one finally. Be an anarcho-Bidenist. This is the best. No gods, no malarkey. Anti-malarkey action is just a fucking ice cream cone.
And a Molotov cocktail?
Yeah. Dude, look at the anti-malarkey action.
Being
Come
held,
on, man.
Being held by some, like, Boy Scout, like, ice cream cone and a Molotov cocktail being held by a Boy Scout, like...
Well...
Let's let's go mess some stuff up, man.
Well, you know what it's like when you have a kid sit on your lap on a warm summer day and the hair on your legs raise up and they're white in the sunlight and
that sounds like some anarcho-Bidenism to me. I mean,